Hey guys, I'm Kate Simsley. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. And if you're new, welcome in. Today we're here in Willow Creek on the Streanket single lot, and we are going to build a blue-ish suburban. It's not really a blue suburban, but it's bluish, and it's a suburban family home. It has 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, a very small backyard, and nothing really overly crazy. It's pretty simple, but you're gonna watch it come together. I'm really happy with the way it came out, and hopefully you will be too. It's been a while since I uploaded a video. It's probably been close to a month. Things have been dull, honestly, like just boring and dull. A little interesting here and there, but nothing too crazy. My whole family has been sick. Like my children were very sick. My daughter got really sick. But they are just getting better. But I've been dealing with that and just trying to, I don't know, stay sane, I guess. I've been enjoying, it's been a little bit warm. Like, it's weird because it gets warm and then it gets really cold and then it gets warm again. So I've been enjoying it when it is warm and trying to get outside and get my yard cleaned up, which has just been insane. Like, everybody thinks they want mature trees on their lot. I'm telling you, you don't want it. It's so much. Like, I didn't get to rake all the leaves before the snow came in the winter, and so now there's a bunch of wet leaves all over my lawn. I've got most of it done. I've got one section left to do, but I just kind of been dealing with that and sitting around and enjoying peace and quiet, which is something I don't usually do. I don't usually just sit and do nothing, but I have just been sitting around watching a lot of YouTube and doing a whole lot of nothing, and I've been loving it, to be honest with you. But I am back now, and I apologize for the hiatus, but I really mentally needed the break. But I'm back, and I've got this suburban, bluish suburban for you, and hopefully you'll like it. You see here the exterior came together pretty quick. I did change out the windows right at the start, and they're going to stay that way. I do remove that little thing I put on the roof. Yeah, it's simple. We're going to move inside, like, right away. We're going to change the windows out, because originally I put, like, base game white windows, but I do switch them to the ones, I think they're from Horse Ranch. So we do that, and then we're going to hop right inside. We're going to start in the kitchen. No, do we? Yeah, we start in the kitchen, and then we will do the dining room and the living room. So the main floor, when you walk in the door, you're in the little entry, which I don't really show a lot of. It's just got like a little ottoman in there, a mirror, and a couple of things on the wall. I do end up adding a window in the front entry, but you're not going to see that. From there, you move on. You can either go right into the living room, or you can go straight back into the kitchen, which you'll see. The kitchen also has a door to a little side porch that'll take you to the backyard. Not that there's much of a backyard in this. Like, honestly, there's not. I think I got a picnic table and a barbecue back there, and that was it. There's nothing else. I could have probably put, like, a skill building item or something, or like a kit item, but I didn't do that. If you wanted to, there is a little bit of room if you want to move some of the garden. I did put like a little overgrown kind of garden back there, and I think it comes out, it's pretty cute. In the end, I really like it. Here we have an eating kitchen. So the kitchen dining room is kind of one, but it's not really. I was going to make it completely one, but I changed my mind, and so I end up adding a wall and putting another doorway, which you will see shortly. But first we're going to place all our counters, which I used, again, the ones from Horse Ranch. And we're going to add our windows over the sink where it should be, because I think when you do dishes, you should look out the window. I think it's lovely. Especially if you, like, looked onto, like, a little river like this. I think it would be really cute. But yeah, we just create a little dining area. I don't keep this table. I end up switching to the table from Snowy Escape, and I think it worked a little bit better. That table was too fancy for these chairs, and I want to use these chairs from Horse Ranch, and so I switched it out. I didn't want a giant table, so this one worked. I do end up adding, it looks like I put 2 hutches. We are going to take one away later, and I end up making it just one. Before we finish off, we're going to do the flooring and stuff in the kitchen, and that's going to be about it. You'll see. You're going to see. We'll move to the living room after this. But yeah, I put a wall up, and it looks cute. I don't really know what to say. I feel really weird because I haven't done a voiceover in so long. And, like, I struggle with voiceovers in the first place, but, like, not doing one for a month, I kind of feel very awkward sitting here talking to myself. But I am going to struggle through this, and hopefully you'll stick with me and you can struggle through it too. Probably not going to talk through the whole thing because it's like dinner time and I have to go cook, which unfortunately has to happen because I have children I have to feed and I hate cooking, but I'm going to do it. No idea what I'm going to cook. I probably should have pre-planned this. I'm like the worst at that. I see people on like TikTok or like online and they're like meal planning for the whole month or the week or anything. I don't even know what I'm going to eat 10 minutes before I eat it, to be honest with you. I'm so unorganized and I absolutely hate cooking. Like, when I was younger, I liked cooking. I loved cooking for people. If people are around, I liked cooking big meals. Now, no, I'll order. I don't like to cook. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I absolutely just hate it. It's just a lot of wasted time and work, and I don't enjoy it. And so, yeah, normally I just order, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm actually going to cook. I don't know if you can hear all the birds. Like outside my window, there's crows. There's so many of them right now, and they're very loud. So if you do hear them, I apologize. But yeah, time to cook dinner, and that sucks, but I think it'll be okay. Anyway, the kitchen comes together pretty quickly. It just wraps around itself. It's totally just a kitchen. I think it looks cute. I love these cabinets. They're also from Horseridge, I believe, and they're super cute. I just put some lighting underneath them, and I'm going to add some shelves here in the corner. Other than that, like, I don't have too much to say, honestly. Like, nothing and everything has been happening, if that makes sense. I don't really, my sister, like, okay, my daughter, as I said, she's been sick. I don't know what was wrong with her, but she was like super sick for a few days. She had no voice. She was like, it was hard for her to breathe. She was coughing endlessly and she literally slept for 3 days. And so I was getting kind of worried. Like, I'm like, okay, we better test for COVID. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she felt better. And last night, she's like, I'm really hungry. Like, can we get pizza? And she had been sick for so many days. I'm like, sure. So I ordered pizza. She ended up eating 3 pieces of it and a bunch of like breadsticks. And she felt better. Today she is a lot better. She's still very tired though. But yeah, I don't know what it was. My son, I think he might have had it too. He was really off for a few days. He wasn't coughing too much or anything. He sneezed a few times. I was worried he was going to get it because he picked her drink up the other day and he like chugged it back. And I'm like, oh my God, no, like she's sick. No, you're going to be sick. I have not got it, which is absolutely surprising. Like, I thought for sure I would get it, but I'm fine so far. My throat has been a little sore, so like fingers crossed it's going to just pass. Other than that, like I haven't got it yet, so I'm hoping I don't and I just luck out. Her friend had it, like one of her friends, that's how she got it, and we're pretty sure. Like, not her friend's fault, obviously, but like, if you're sick, stay home. But she got it from her friend, but her friend is still sick. Like, this has been like 2.5 weeks, and she's still really sick. So thank God it's not like that for her, like for us. But yeah, it was quite a few days. I think it was like 3 or 4 days of like endless sleeping, and she just did not feel good, which is abnormal because she's not usually sick. But yeah, she got it pretty bad. But like I said, fingers crossed that I don't get it. But I don't think I will because it's been like a day and a half, 2 days now that she's felt better and I do not have it. And I did clean my entire house, and I make sure that my kids wash their hands, and I wipe the counters, and all the fun stuff you're supposed to do. Moving on here, we're in the living room. Oh no, you don't want to hear about my kids being sick, and it's kind of, I don't know, boring to talk about. I have nothing to say. Like, I have no life. I'm not kidding. Like I said, it's been warm. I've been loving that, and then it got cold again. It's crazy because last week, okay, it was like really warm. Like, it was like 15 degrees. It was really sunny. It was really warm. I was like, yeah, spring's finally here. That's awesome. And then that night, as soon as I said that to myself, that night we got like 2 feet of snow. And I think I said this in the last video, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It was like the last time that I did a video. We got like a whole bunch of snow. And it was insane. Like, we got, oh no, I didn't do it. I was going to, and then I didn't post it last summer. Anyway, I'm sitting here. We got like 2 feet of snow in like 3 hours. It was absolutely insane. It was awful. I had to drive to the hospital to like take my dad. He had to go to the hospital. He was in a lot of pain. He ended up going and they sent him for emergency surgery. My dad had had a hernia operation a few months ago and everything had been fine, but I guess something happened and the mesh. Okay, a hernia is when like, I think it's like your intestines are coming through your like stomach lining and there's like a bump by your belly button. Anyway, he had one, he got it repaired, and I guess the mesh that they put over it to like push everything back in and hold it in there, it failed and his hernia reappeared. And so he was in a lot of pain. They rushed him into emergency surgery, and luckily he was fine. But I thought I was going to have to pick him up, and I looked out the window, and all of a sudden there was like 2 feet of snow at random, out of nowhere, and it was horrifying. So then that snow melted a couple of days later, And it got nice again, and it was like really, really warm. Like it was like nearly 20 degrees. And the next day, it was freezing cold and snowing. Like, Mother Nature needs medicated. Somebody should probably talk to her because she's not doing well. I don't know what's happening, but it's absolutely insane. So, yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. We haven't had any more snow. It's been about a week or two now. And so I'm hoping it's finally done and it can be spring and we can just be over it. I'm assuming it is spring now because there are chipmunks running around my front lawn and they don't usually do that if there is snow going to be coming again. And so fingers crossed. Like it was really warm yesterday and the day before. And so my son, my little guy, he was outside all day. So happy playing outside. Today I wake up and it's rainy and it's really chilly. And so he had to stay inside all day. I don't if you can hear him in the background. He's like singing to himself in his room. But he's kind of grumpy about it. And so I'm just trying to rush through this so I can get it out to you and go deal with him and try and find something to entertain him because he's bored out of his mind. But I have been playing with them for days and I am exhausted. And yeah, it's March break, so the kids are not at school. And honestly, it sucks. It just really sucks. Like, there's nothing where I live. There's not a lot to do that doesn't cost a fortune. I'm just not into spending all sorts of money on stuff that I'm not into and they really aren't into. And it's hard because my daughter's like 14 and my son, he's 6. Oh, he's 8, sorry. But he's not. Like, he's got autism and he's got epilepsy and he's disabled. Like he has this thing called partial trisomy 18. And so he's a lot more like an infant than an 8-year-old. And so finding things that they can both do is difficult. And yeah, so we're doing nothing and she's been sick and now March break's almost over and we did nothing and it's fine. I don't think it matters really. Like what are you gonna do? She was sick, I couldn't help it. And like I said, it's really hard to find things they can both do. And so, yeah, I'm kind of just let the ball drop on this one. Anyway, you see there that I made the little living room, the entryway came together. And from here, we're going to move upstairs. We've got 3 bedrooms up there. So one of them just has a single bed. The other one has 2 single beds. And then we also have a master bedroom. And there is 1 bathroom up there. So you're going to watch it come together. We also do slip a computer in the hallway up here. And I used the new chair that we got from that crystal kit. I think it's a super cute chair. I actually think some of the stuff, the desk is from that too, I believe. But I think some of the stuff we got from that is pretty cute. I haven't played with it at all. Like, I literally have not been on my computer at all until today. Well, last night, actually, when I finished this up and started editing the video. But, editing the video, I can't talk. Anyway, I have not been on here. I literally been sitting on my couch doing nothing. I played some Stardew Valley on the Xbox, and I watched a lot of stupid murder mystery YouTube, to be honest with you, and missing person YouTube. I'm addicted to, like, those creepy, the guy went hiking and just completely vanished stories. Like, it just fascinates me, and so that's what I've been doing. And it's been nice. It was relaxing, and I kind of needed the mental break. But yeah, that's about it. The weekend is coming. Tomorrow is Friday. I think I'm probably going to post this video tomorrow, so you're going to see it on Friday. And I'm going to try and get back into my routine of posting a little more regularly. I needed the break, like I said, and I took it. But I'm back now, and I'm going to try and get things a little more organized. But here you can see we're just making the room with the single bed. I didn't do anything too crazy in these rooms. They're pretty simple. They could be for a boy or a girl. I end up doing it beige. It doesn't stay this like white and blue and whatever. I end up doing it like beige, and I think it works better. It's pretty neutral, and you could use any sim you wanted here. The second bedroom has computers in it, so I put 2 computers in the second bedroom. I assumed it was probably like 2 older kids or 2 teens or something, maybe twins, and they share a room, so I put computers in that room, which you will see shortly. But in here, we're just going to add a carpet, and then we're going to change the color of the bed and the furniture. We're going to put a couple of pictures on the wall. I think we throw, like, a bookcase in the corner here and a mirror over the dresser. Nothing too crazy. Before we paint the walls, and we just put up some pictures and move to the master. And in the master, it's straightforward. It's just a double bed and a dresser and I think a chair, maybe. I don't even remember if I put a chair. I think I did. But yeah, that's about it. There's nothing. It's like I said, it's pretty simple, but it is a bluish style Suburban. And if you enjoy it, it will be on the gallery. I'm going to put up there as blue-ish, just like this title of this video, Suburban. But the best way to find this and any of my builds is by searching the hashtag K8Simsley, and you can find me on the gallery or social media or the internet or on YouTube using hashtag K8Simsley. I'd love to see you wherever you are. But yeah, so we do this room, we paint it with the wallpaper. I use like a blue flowery wallpaper before we move in, and we do the room with the 2 single beds. So we're just going to throw 2 single beds in here, then we throw 2 computers beside them. We also put in a dresser, and I think that's about it. I don't think I put like a little bit of clutter in a mirror. And yeah, nothing too crazy. We ended up painting it. We had some pictures on the wall and whatnot. Originally I was going to use I used the nightstand. It's from like that Modern Luxe kit, I think, or something. Like, maybe it's not Modern Luxe. I don't know. It's a kit. Anyway, really cute furniture in there. And I was going to use the dresser too, but I ended up not using it. I used one, I think, from high school years. But I think it looks cute. It works. It's all coordinated. I guess it's simple. We're going to add some robes on the wall and paint before we do move into the master shortly. From the master, like I said, it's simple. It's got a double bed. I think there's a mirror and, yeah, maybe a chair. But we're going to add curtains. Other than that, we move outside after that. And like I said, the outside's simple. It's got like a little overgrown garden wrapping around the house. And then we're just going to put a barbecue and a picnic table back there. Nothing too crazy. I add some lighting, but you're not going to see it. I did cut some footage out of here just to make it shorter. When I had originally done this, it was like 45 minutes. And I'm like, that's too long. I don't want to talk for that long, and no one wants to sit through me talking for that long. So, yeah, no, I cut it down. And this is what you end up with. So, I don't know what to say. I really have nothing to say to you. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the new, I guess it's not a kit, it's a stuff pack, right? Like the Crystal Creations stuff pack. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to play with it. I've barely even looked at it. I did see all the, like I put some of the necklaces and stuff on the dresser in the teens room here, but I haven't really fully looked at it. I did see the desk and the chair. I think they look really cute, but yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you think of it? What do you hope we get next? Like, what pack or kit or what do you hope comes next? What do you feel like we are really missing in the game that the team could add in? I would love to hear your ideas. I don't know what I feel like we should have. I've seen a lot of people say that they want like bands. I'm not sure that that's going to happen, to be honest with you. I think it'd be kind of cool, but then how would it work? I don't know. I think it would be kind of neat. I would like to have like little guitars that I could put around like and hang on the wall, or like drum sets or stuff like that would be kind of cool. But I don't see it happening simply because you would need so many new animations. I don't think they would do it. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think we're going to get? What do you hope we're going to get? What is the one thing you wish we had that we don't? Even if it's just an item or an object or whatever. Like, what do you wish we had? I actually started a list a few months ago. I'm going to try and find it, and another video will talk about it. Because I made a list of all the things that we don't have that we should have in the game. Like little, just knickknacks and clutter and like, I don't know, other items and stuff. And I would love to hear if you guys ever like do play and you're like, why don't we have this? Like, it's so obvious we should have it. Let me know. But yeah, this is the master. As you see, it comes together. It's pretty quick. I just put little lamps in. And then we are going to move out to the backyard. And like I said, we're going to add a mirror in here, sorry. Like I said, the backyard's really simple. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I forgot we have to add curtains, but now we're going to go to the backyard or the front yard. We start in the front and side. We add some like plants growing up the walls and whatnot before we create our garden in our backyard. So I'm going to play music and let you watch this. There's like literally like 3 minutes of that left. So I'll play music, let you watch this. We'll jump into screenshots. But yeah, you can find this on the gallery and me anywhere using the hashtag K8Simsley. If you enjoyed this video, get a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, as it makes me happy. And, you know, it just helps me out. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Share your thoughts. Share your criticism. I don't care. Share anything. I would love to hear it. And I will go and play music. I'll see you in the next one. Have yourself a simtacular day. Bye!
all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.